All right, so as some of you guys might have saw the news, and this is a short-term video just because I don't have the mic with me, and really just the news is about what happened to TikTok. Well, so TikTok, it's January, 19th, and TikTok was banned last night, at least where I live, at 10 o'clock. And so, this is kind of either the end of an era for the US for social media banning, or it could possibly mean that someone is going to buy TikTok and uh, will be able to feature TikTok back in the US. And what this means is like Mr. Beast could buy it, or I think there was a guy from Shark Tank that is trying to buy it. Elon Musk has already said he wants to bring Vine back. So it's kind of one of those like, we'll see what happens, but right now it is banned in the US. And it's actually really sad for a lot of people just because, one, people have built their life off of TikTok. TikTok kind of opened up whenever COVID happened. And so, like, we had a lot of people, start to actually become successful as a content creator. And they've actually been able to, produce reels, TikToks, and just because of them producing TikToks, they've been successful on other platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the meta platforms. And so it's different just because TikTok has kind of been that spot for them, that comfortable spot where they've gained the most revenue off of TikTok. And so that's why it is very sad to see something die in the US. Now, it is possible that it will come back to the US again if someone owns it. But it's also kind of not fair. So we banned TikTok just because it's owned by a Chinese company and it's ran by a Chinese company. And they're afraid, and the US Department of 9 people is afraid that it's going to be a problem versus the 140 million people that use it every day. And the problem is that one, some people could have an unhealthy addiction to it, but some people also that was their job. And so because of the whole TikTok ban, they have to either find a new spot to continue to do creating stuff, or they've just got to find something else to do. TikTok was a creative side. But what's unfair about the whole thing is that we have like Mark Zuckerberg, who is literally the owner of the metaverse, the biggest social platform probably in the US. And we're not really, diagnosing him to see where he's selling the information, because we all know that some of the information that comes from us scrolling on Reels or liking a post, it's all being transmitted and it will be sold if, you're not careful. And so, Mark Zuckerberg, not saying that he could, but Mark Zuckerberg could be selling some information to the Chinese government, which is the reason why TikTok really got banned. It's just because the US was scared that TikTok knows everything about the Americans, and that because they know everything, it's going to be a problem for us in the future. Hold on, let me grab my coffee. So, is it possible for it to come back? Yes. Now, what are the legal sides if you decide to do something illegal and use TikTok? Well, first of all, it's not worth it to download a VPN to use TikTok. And the reason why is because, one, your favorite US creator won't even be able to create on TikTok because they will have to make a new account based in China rather than the United States. Take this for example. I tried logging into TikTok last night by using a VPN, and it worked, but it also didn't work. It let me log in, but because my account is based in the United States, it did not work. So I had to create a whole new account. So it can be illegal to use a VPN to bypass government security and things like that. And it also isn't really worth it to do something like that because your favorite creator most likely isn't making videos on TikTok if they're in the United States. Now, say if they're in China or Egypt, other countries, then yes, it is possible that they will be able to still create on TikTok and you will still be able to view them. But take this with my word, it is illegal to try to do something like that by downloading a VPN and changing your location. But that's for you to test out yourself, and that's for your consequences only. But until the next one, you guys, again, just wanted to make this short video about the update on TikTok and what I think about the whole thing. Obviously, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely watch another one because that's how the algorithm works. You watch another one, definitely recommends my videos to more people. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.